This is Jill's shop. Yeah, that I'm talking to the camera, that's all.
Yeah.
So this has been a road trip, small road trip, only about 4 or 5 blocks from the shop to Jill's shop in her house. And probably more typical, or close to being typical of all the closet carvers, as I describe them, people who carve at home. They maybe go to shows, may or may not exhibit, buy their wood, their tools at the shows, order supplies online or wherever they can get them. But you don't see them at the carving clubs very often. Maybe occasionally take some classes from some carver, but for the most part they stay at home and carve, have a great time. So Jill does come down to the shop one day a week on Fridays, social carving. So we're fortunate for that. The rabbit in the earlier part of the video was a class she took, and it turned out very, very well. She really is a good carver. You know, and like most of us, or at least a lot of us, we'll have lapses in our carving, depends on what life throws at us. I know a lot of carvers that started carving maybe 30 or 40 or even 50 years ago, and intermittently carved through the years, but it wasn't until they retired and had more time. So that's kind of where we're at with Jill, is she's retired from the Forest Service, and so now she can enjoy her hobby a lot more, along with her gardening and other passions. So when did you start this?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I'm gonna finish it though.
I think when you first came
Yeah, I was.
down there,
brought
you
it
brought
in.
that in to
Yeah, and
talk
I haven't
about
done much. I got busy doing other projects, many of which I haven't finished either. But we're coming.
That's okay.
We're coming. Yeah.
You're looking at the unfinished project, King. So, this is your rabbit, your current,
Yeah.
one of your current projects, right?
Yes, one of several. Yeah.
Well, this is slick.
My dad made this for me, and then my mom made the cushion years ago. So it's like a little horse.
Yeah. You don't see very many of these Workmate, I don't know the correct name of it, they're Workmate minis or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but this is, it's pretty slick, you know. You could modify it depending on your body size and, you know, what kind of carving you do.
Yeah, you can use the little pegs to
Well, it
put something higher
actually would
on
serve as a, like a normal shave horse,
it. Yeah.
really, because you can angle the work up, still really secure, you know, so, well, you could do a lot, and that's really good.
Yeah, he was pretty clever.
See, and this is the very reason why it's fun to visit somebody's shop, because every once in a while you run into something that you haven't seen before, but you can see the possibilities of it, you know, being modified depending on, you know, what the need is.
Well, I have. Now that was by an old sea captain on the Chesapeake. A friend gave me that.
You get that, Sandy?
Somewhere I had a couple swans that another
My
friend
arms
gave
are
me.
getting tired.
Yeah,
I think everybody loves these old working ducks, you know.
Yeah, it's like from a different era.
Brenham? Brent
That's
Ham?
me. That's me.
Okay.
They're not very good ones.
See there, I never knew your last name.
Oh, well,
I have to remember that. Oh yeah, I remember her work. That's fantastic. Really nice. Now, is this one of your masks?
no. That was also going in the yard sale. I'm like, can't have that.
And you
So
got
how did you get
another
into birds?
violin.
I like birds. It just kind of morphed into it from ducks and
Yeah. Now, you're retired from the Forest Service or the Park Service?
Forest Service.
Forest Service, yeah. So you're around a lot of them. Steady stick from,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a resin. Yeah, I like to carve walking sticks. I like to put faces on them. I've probably given, this was my favorite. I've given away lots of walking sticks.
that's cool.
That one, there's another unfinished.
Now, this is a functional
Yeah,
walking stick.
it could be,
Should be.
yeah.
Could be or is.
I'm not of age yet, but I'm ready.
With standard equipment, the bandsaw, which is invaluable,
Yeah,
right?
that's my third one.
Yeah. So we've got chop saw, disc belt sander combo, and
Drill press.
drill press. Your bench vise, couple of bench vices, the Workmate, and that Workmate shave horse, we'll call it.
Okay. And then a couple more vices. You
Oh,
can't
a
have
couple
too many
more.
vices.
Oh yeah, we've
Get
got a,
out of the
I'm
way.
trying to
we
get
got a
out.
stropping set up on the drill motor,
Yeah.
and another couple of vices.
And
So what,
Dremel and a Fordham.
perfect. That's the Dremel with a flex shaft, and a, it's almost like a pencil grinder handpiece, you know, because it's
Because it's so small.
so
Yeah.
small, and you can hang on to it.
And then I've got the,
And then
it's,
the big guy,
it's like
the
Fordham,
Fordham,
but it's not.
right? That's got a is that a Kuzo bit on the handpiece? Yeah, that looks like a Kuzo, yeah. Wow. So do you spend a lot of time carving at the bench or on the Workmate or?
Well, so far I've done most of it right here. Or just I'll work with it out there in my lap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What a nice setup.
And hope I don't cut my femur artery.
That's where the leather lap aprons come in handy.
Probably
You
wouldn't
know,
be a bad idea.
you know, you do a lot of carving and all that. Now this is nice. And so we've got a really nice set of spoke or draw knives here. This is
It's a knot K-N-O-T-T knife from Virginia years ago. I think his son
really
took it
interesting
over.
stuff. Now this is a combination, a little bit of a as.
Yes, for making your canoe, your birch bark, or cedar canoe.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No. Oh,
Now where did you get the axe? Is that from the Northwest?
no, I probably got it online.
But see, for bowl carving, you've got a little bit of a profile there to hog out the bowl
Yeah.
and do some straight shopping Does it hold an edge pretty good?
Yeah, it does.
That's interesting. Yeah, I've seen a couple of shots of a small draw knife like that.
That is, I use that more than anything.
Yeah.
That little.
How about the spoke shave?
Not so much. The ones I use more on the violin. I had this little tiny one. I think they're so cute.
Oh,
But these little guys.
oh yeah, yeah. And that's a Luther's tool,
I just use it,
instrument
not
maker's tool,
necessarily.
not
No.
necessarily.
No,
And that other one is just a small,
just a little
yeah,
bit bigger.
real small.
Ibex. Yeah, some of the specialized tools I didn't get. Like when we put the purfling in, you had to, it's inlaid, so you
Right.
have to cut the little line, and here we just used Michael's one, and then where was it? This little. Well, there's a little instrument to pop the inner part out so you can put the purfling in. I guess it walked off.
Now, are these your jigs down here
Yeah.
for the violin?
Yeah, we made a lot of our own tools. We made this.
And, okay, so what is this one made for specifically?
This is for the ribs.
Okay, okay. And that's just a glue-up fixture.
Yes. And then, what's this for? God, it's been so long. This, I don't know. I don't know. That was to cradle it, so you could do the
Okay, right,
inside.
right, so you can hog out the inside of it, right. So the sound is different violin to violin based in part by how much you hollow out
Yes.
the inside, how thin or thick it is.
And there's a template, like it might be 7 millimeters at the edge and go down to 4 in the middle.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it's really precise. Oh, and then there's this cool little tool. Oh, here it is. Where you can run your violin through there and get the exact millimeters. And being a government employee, when I heard, you go from 4 to 7 millimeters, and we're used to close enough for government work. I'm like, uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
So this is just really slick.
Oh, yeah.
And then he had a little tool where it would punch needle points down, and you would carve
So it
until
gave you
the
depth
points.
control.
Yeah, till the points were gone. That was really fun.
Wow. There's a lot of work into those jigs.
Yeah. And then we did make some of our carving tools too. He had an old pedal grinder
Yeah, yeah.
next to the wood stove.
And did he have a forge? And
No.
so you were
didn't do
taking
that.
regular tool steel and
Yeah.
grinding. Yeah.
Or we would take the edges off of our gouges so it was, squared off. It was rounded and
Wow.
did slick things.
So what was the gap? Now, you used to carve some years ago, like when you did the first ducks, for instance.
Yes.
Were they your first projects?
Yes.
And so what was the gap between when you carved then and when you picked it up again?
I lost my my workshop where I would carve mainly in the winter. I'd spend maybe 3 or 4 hours every day. and it had to go to a different use. So
Okay.
I had one outside that I never could get heated enough, and I just kind of drifted away from it.
Comfort's a big deal.
Yeah, it's huge, especially for me. That was, let's see, whoops. So you can screw your small bird on there. And
Okay.
how does that work? This was way before they got the fancy ones. I guess this is the only side that, but you should be able to swivel it all the way
Muskrat
around.
tools. Have you had that a long time?
I have, yeah, here's another piece for it.
Okay, that's the carver's screw.
Yeah.
That would go into the bottom. So it would replace this.
Mm-hmm. That's for the smaller work.
Keep looking for these little treasures you've got hidden away.
Tucked away.
You didn't remember having, or you didn't know there were treasures.
Well, no. You just think, well, that's neat. I wonder what I could do with that. I don't know yet. That's from Walport. So there's a carver, used to be a carver, he's since passed away, and did these just neat, whimsical things. And
Yeah.
then he would cast them.
That's cast, yeah. No, that's a carving.
That's cool. For your dragon lovers.
Mm-hmm. Or at the end of the day when you're dragging, or
Yeah.
any of those.
Yeah.
And that's a moon mask, but the others, that's from a lady in Williams. She would use her family as models and put the Actually, this was the hardest thing I'd carved.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make it?
Well, we would only meet for like a weekend a month. So it probably took a year by the time.
So this was a class that you guys.
I apprenticed with a violin maker in Murphy. And so
Okay.
there were about 5 or 6 of us that came from all over the state, and one from California.
One weekend a month.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What a-
He was a character. Well, I
What a-
think he still is. I think he's around.
Okay. She just,
It's been fun.
This is just fantastic.
And we'll wrap it up, and we'll see you on the next road trip. Don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you.